Okay, so I'm just waiting for YouTube to catch up here. Oh, I think I am live. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, a little after 9. I don't have my eyeballs on yet, so I can't see very well. Hey, Clint, how are you? I'm cleaning my glasses here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. I'm all right. I am all right. Been riding a roller coaster of depression lately, and let me tell you, it is not fun. I was even debating whether I was going to come on today or not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I don't know if I'm going to play with my clay or if I'm going to play with some paint. I've been wanting to do some of the kindness rocks that actually I found some. Hang on, let me go grab them. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, Brody. So I was out walking my dogs, and I found one of these kindness rocks. So this is the one side, and then this is the other side. Well, that's cool. Sorting laces, huh? So I found that one. And then I found this one. So it says make a wish. And then on the other side, it says hope. Hey, Kilburn. Is it Rebecca? I think. Oh, let me please tell me I did that. I hate it when I mess up on people's names. Let me turn this a little more so I can see. Christina. Dang it. I'm sorry. Christina. I don't know who I was thinking of. Hi, Christina. How are you today? So I was telling Clint I've been riding the ups and downs of a depression, and boy, it sucks. I'm trying to stay motivated, but it's really taking a toll on my creativity. So anyways, so I found that one, and then this one I found, and it says you're the best. So I saw these, and these were really inspirational to me. So I've been wanting to make some so that I can put them out for people to find. And oh, cool, working on some journals today. I have that to do too. Oh, I've never done a journal, and I started doing the friendship swaps over on 70 Acres group, the flock, and last couple of months I've done the swap, so I've got a couple pages I can do, but I've never done one, and I am not sure where to start. I will tackle that on a different day. So, but I can't, I've been trying to think, do I want to do some rocks, which I have some, I just got to find them, or do I want to play with my clay? I I've been working on making brooches. Last Friday, I did one, and it had a unicorn on it. And where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. So there's the one I did last Friday, which I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then I started playing around with another one. Sorry guys, I got stuff sticking to stuff, and let me put that down. Okay. That can go over there. Oh, that's cool. I can't keep them in stock. I would love to get in. Oh, it's over there. Craft Fair Circuit, but I don't know that I can afford it yet. Nor am I sure that anybody would buy anything of mine. But I can't have that attitude. I have to think that, yeah, you know. So let's see. So until I can think of something here, I'm just been cleaning my blades. I thought this came with another one. Maybe not. Okay. Better. Okay. All right, so that is good to go. Oh, let's see, what can we do today? I've been wanting to play with, I got some of this color shift paint, and this is the Green Flash. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it was on the clearance rack. It was marked down to $2.25, only because the lid had been cracked, so the paint was going to leak out. But other than that, it's a brand new can of paint, of this color shift paint, which I know is not cheap. It's kind of on the expensive side. So, hey Arlena, how are ya? I might do some silk screens maybe with this. And I think if we did it, then I also have these little canvases, and I've been wanting to do one of those mandala things. We could do that. I'm good today. It's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Uh, I couldn't come on yesterday because I had a lot of stuff going on and needed to get some things taken care of. So I said that I would try to come on today. So we are here today. So let's see. I don't know. I'm having troubles making decisions. But maybe we'll do. So I was playing with textures last week. And I may have it down now. Which is that one. Ooh, that one could be fun. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna need black. Get my black clay out, and let's see. What's a good contrasting clay? It's kind of dark. That's kind of dark. Is that kind of? No, that's too full. Dang at it. That's blue. That's red. I don't like those colors. I get you there. Okay, let's see. What colors are we going to use? We've got purples. Got the Skinner blend plug. Just not feeling it. Ooh, we've got that. Let's do some experimenting. Okay, so this is a container of scrap clay. Got pieces of cane, leftover veneer pieces. There's some green with translucent. Here's some more leftover cane. Leftover leaf cane. This is some translucent. Let's play around with this. Where's my blade? You don't want any big pieces. We'll throw some of that in there. Just to break it up some. Maybe, let's see. Go through my little bucket right here. My big bucket of scraps. Ooh, we can throw you in there. Not you. Some of that. And I'm going to push it together, kind of create a block. And this clay needs to really be worked because it's been sitting around for a while. I'm just going to get it all compressed. I'm going to let the desk, my tabletop, do some of the work here. And it's going to look all blobby and gross right now, but watch. I'm going to roll it out. We're going to twist it. And you've seen me do this before. Just get those colors nice and mixed. Oh, Ruby just uploaded a video. I have to go watch that later. Okay. So then we're going to bend them in half. And it's okay if it comes apart. But let's see. Oh, this is hurting my hands. Oh, it's making them ache. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. My hands don't like that. Now, from here, I could cut it in half, make a Natasha bead, which we may do. Where's my roller? Okay. I'm just getting it a little flatter. Before I cut it in half. Ooh, right there I see an owl. Right there. There's his eyes. There's his little wings. And above it, I see a bunny rabbit and a bird. Oh, we're distorting our owl. There we go. Okay. Now, this is a little thick for what I want to do, so let's see. We're going to have to roll them and thin them out. Sorry about that. I like the little owl. He's so cute. Let me see now. I'm going to cut off a piece here just to do a test run. So what is everybody up to today? Christina said she's working on journals. Clint was sorting laces. What's everybody else up to? And I want to get this a little thinner, so I'm going to actually go through my pasta machine. Okay, so I went through my pasta machine on the thickest setting, which on mine is a number 7 because mine goes backwards. So depending on your machine, you want your thickest setting. Okay, and I need to roll this out some. And I don't have pure black. Awesome. I have some pearly black because some of my other colors got mixed in. And I'm actually using a different side of my desk for my roller. Okay. Now I'm going to drop this down. I want to get it as thin as I possibly can. So that was a number 3. I'm going to go to a number 2. And that might be as thin as I go. This is number 2. Let's see if you can see that's super, super thin. I'm going to place it over. And you may remember we did this last week and I couldn't get it to work. I'm trimming off my excess and then I'm going to flip him over so I can get all the excess off. Okay. Okay. Make sure there's no air bubbles. You do not want any air bubbles in this. Okay. And we're going to do the swirly one. Oh, you're making rings? Awesome. Are they beaded? Are they beaded rings? Are they wire wrapped? What kind of rings? Because that sounds fascinating. And I want it to go. I mean, I guess you could do either side, but I know one side is better than the other. Does it tell you? A quick way to add texture to your clay projects. Roll the clay out. Lightly dust sticking. Lay the texture sheet. Gently rub the roller. Movement will change when finished. It doesn't specify, so I guess you could use either one. But they say to use cornstarch, which you can. I like to just spritz it with water. And okay. Let's get this right here. Okay. And we're going to lift them up. I hope this works. And we're going to do this. Yes, don't leave your clay. Clay will react with different types of plastics, and I found out the hard way it will react with vinyl. Okay, if I don't botch this, I think it worked. Metal, copper, and silver was set. Oh, awesome. I hope you post pictures. Are you in my group, Arlena? Treasures discovered along Sandra's beaded path? Okay. It's working. It's just tedious. Ah, it took off too much. See, you have to be really careful. Let's go this way. There it is. But you can kind of see the design. Let's go this way. There we go. The trick is to keep it flat. Here we go. And do very, very shallow slices. Oh, good. Please post pictures when you finish your rings. I would love to see them. It works if you can get a really deep impression. That also helps. Oop. And I don't, what did I do with my other blade? It's floating around here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Ah, found it. Okay, let me clean him up a bit and we'll try it with this blade. Okay. There we go. It's a little better. Nope. Now, if I could get a deep enough impression, this is really, really cool. I know this one works. Okay. But then, let's see. You can cut out. I think I want this guy. But it gives you a background. And then you have some really cool beads that you can make from this. Okay. Let's try a different section. I might have to keep the owl. I really like him. Let's see. There we go. Let me roll this through. awesome. Okay, gonna get some clean edges this time. The other thing we can do, okay, so this piece here is on my thickest setting. Okay, these out of the way. Out of the way with my black. We'll do one with deeper grooves, and I can show you what it really should look like. Okay. Okay. This time I took it down to the number 1. So this is like thinner than paper. And you have to be really careful when it's that thin, even more so than the last one I did, about not getting air bubbles. Okay. Okay. Really on there. And that one has some dark grooves. We'll do this one. There's my block. Put you down here. Okay. I'm putting as much pressure on this as I can. Okay. Ooh, that is a good imprint. Okay. We will trim up our corners. I will bring this up so that you can see the detail. You can see how that's really deeply pressed into the clay. So now when I do my slices, I'm only cutting away the raised portions. Yeah, this is working really good. Who's here? Shelly. Hi, Shelly. So let's see. I'm going to turn this away. I'm going to make sure. And now you have really cool design for your background. That's what it's supposed to do, but you have to get a deep enough impression, as you've seen with my trials. Trial by error. Keep trying until, you get it to work. And then because some of this clay in the under part and the purples and whites and stuff, some of that is translucent clay that's just colored. Once I apply it to whatever project I'm using and it bakes, it's going to become a little transparent. And this stuff you can use. I'll show you what you can do with some of these scraps. So let's see. We'll take some of it's black, although it might work better on a lighter color. Maybe if I should do it. Piece of white. Where's my white? Here it is. Won't be white for very long. Ah, nuts. Dang it. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to take a really small piece of white just to show you what you can do. And I know you can't see that very well. Let me see if I can't find something I can. This might help. There, that helps. So just so you can see the white, you can take pieces so you can see how, as I was shaving the stuff off, you've got some colors here. Which you could piece on here. If you wanted to be really tedious. That one's kind of dark. There's one. Oh, it's a whole little section. you could do this, you know, filter through your scrap pieces here. Ooh, there's a good one. Mm. Oh, I know. I have so much fun with the clay scraps. But you could do a veneer like that. I mean, this isn't the best example, but you could do something like that. Possibilities are endless with your scrap clay, but that's one thing I like about polymer is that nothing will go to waste. You'll find a use for it somewhere. If, you know, I don't like how that's turned out, you know, I can turn it into a lentil bead. I could use it as as a filler for my other beads. You know, possibilities are absolutely endless. You can also take your scraps here and we can run it through our extruder. I was using this for another project and I never cleaned it. Hey, Brody, what's up, man? Hey. I have my doggy here with me, and he's staring up at me ever so lovingly. What's up, little dude? So I usually just, to clean mine, I just use one of my little tiny dotting tools. Gosh. Spit it out, Sandy. My brain just does not want to work, and it's all part of this depression that I've been dealing with, and it's coming out of nowhere. I talked to my therapist about it. I talked to my psychiatrist about it, and I think I'm gonna have to talk to my primary doctor because I'm wondering if it's another symptom of my perimenopause, which I have been dealing with for years. Which only tells me that, you know, I'm not that far from menopause, which is fine with me because I'm not using those parts anyways. So, you know, they could take them out and I wouldn't care. Okay, so we're going to clean off our extruder here. And I'm going to get a different piece than this one that I have. And I have some of them stashed in here, along with some other clay. So, there we go. That is really yucky. I don't like that. Okay. My penny. My penny that I use to help me demonstrate the sizes of stuff. We'll use this piece here. So we're going to put our little die in. And we're going to unwind our little guy. And I saw in one of my group, clay groups that I'm in on Facebook, and they had posted a question about their extruder squeaking really bad, which mine did after I first got it. You know, it was good like the first couple of times, but then it started having this horrendous ear-piercing squeal. And so what I did was on this part here, the threads, I just sprayed a little WD-40 and then worked this in, you know, back and forth, in and out, and it hasn't squeaked since. So, you know, if you use an extruder for your clay and you have that issue, you might try that. It worked for me. I love WD-40. Even the smell doesn't even bother me. Some people, it's just like that stuff stinks, but it doesn't bother me. I like the smell of it. I know I'm weird. Tell me something I don't know. I know I'm weird. Okay, so I'm gonna, all these scraps we have here, I'm gonna press them together. We're gonna roll it into a tube and we're gonna stick it into the extruder. Another thing that I learned using the extruder is once you have the clay the right, you know, width that it'll fit in the tube, like this right here. If you need to know how far you need to pull your, I guess, plunger out, if you stick your clay to here and you, however long your tube is, that's how long. So see how my clay is only this long? So I can wind this in. Like that, and I'll know that that is enough, that is unwound enough for me to fit this tube of clay in, for it to fit all the way in. If I have it rolled to the right thickness. Now I might need to, see, now I need to open it up some more. Okay. See? Okay. Now we're going to squeeze this on here. And we're going to extrude. And I usually hold it up so that it doesn't do this curly Q thing. Sorry guys, didn't bump the camera. It does. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, mechanics. And I found that I know one of the ingredients in it is fish oil. Okay. So we have this. And we have I'm going to stretch it out, see what we have. And we can actually make a cane from this. So there's 13. Okay. We're going to cut this. Okay, so there's 13. There's 13. Okay. And as I squeezed it through, you can see the slight variations. There we go. So that end is going to look different. From that end. So we can actually, and this end will look different. From that end. There you go. So I love the extruder. It's a lot of fun. So we have this guy that is 5 inches. So I will do we might use that, might not. Okay. I keep forgetting, don't put your scraps on the vinyl. So then we'll take, let's see, we'll need a contrasting color. Since this is dark, I need a light color. So we will do, yeah, I can go through my scrap bin here, but I don't like any of those. We need a bright color or a clear color. We could do translucent. Let's see. I'm going to use some more of my scraps up. Looks like a blacky purple. We need like a green. There. Yeah. Okay. We'll set these guys aside. I may use those, I may not. We need to condition this. And I know that one is like a little different, but we'll blend them in and we'll get a better color. Let me get this blended really quick. Okay, so that's a nice green. I'm going to roll him up. Yeah. So let's see. What's everybody going to be doing this weekend? Okay, let me get these guys out of the way. Okay. So we're going to unwind this guy to just what we need. Yeah, it's okay that we have some scraps on there. Perfect. And we're going to push him out. I love playing with the extruder. Working on jewelry. Yeah, I need to do that too. I have got so many beads and cabs that I have made that I need to do work with. I'm also need to do work on the necklace that I'm working on for the fair this year. I had been working on it really hard and wasn't liking the way it was turning out. It wasn't, this is what I always struggle with, is that I never think it's good enough. But I didn't like where it was going, and I wasn't getting the design that I was seeing in my head. So I ripped the whole thing apart and I'm starting over. And right now all I have is the border. And actually, I can show you guys. We'll get through this and then I will show you guys what I did and where the direction that I'm going to go in this time. Okay, so we were doing 5 inches, correct? Well, let's see. Let's do 4.5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4.5. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now we'll do these guys. See if I do them at 4.5, I can stretch them out. And I apologize. I know I start mumbling because I think outside my head. Okay. So we'll do that with that one. And we'll do that with these two. Yeah, I've got so many. I may have to do one of those, a D-stash sale. Except the hard part for me is I don't want to let them go. They're so pretty. I like to look at them. But, you know, if somebody else can use them in a project, that would make me happy too. Okay. So I'm just making these guys a little bigger. Okay. And one more. We'll do this guy. Okay. No. Okay. So then, okay, Bubba? I'm going to do, this may end up looking like a 4-leaf clover. I was just thinking, I can't let them go. They are mine. Yeah, they're mine. But I need to get out of that frame of mind. I just... Okay, so if I do that one like that, and I do that with this one. Shoot. This way. There we go. And oh, yeah, clicky. Take you out. Okay. Yeah, I know. It is really difficult to let go. I get it. Okay. You're going to go there. Now, this is starting to bug me. This was not my favorite thing. Oh, you know what? Get one of my canes out. Where's my cane box? Where's my cane box? There it is. Drop the clay on the floor. My canes. We will get, where is it? No. No. This one? Yeah, that one. I do shows and I try not to look at people picking up things to buy because I think I'll take care of this when I get home. Yeah, I do the same thing. Are they gonna take care of them and they take them home with it? Yeah, I know, right? Yep, I am right there with you. That's why I can't put mine out. Okay, let me put these guys aside for a second. Let me get this rolled out. I need 5 inches. I don't know if I'm going to get 5 inches out of this. Yep. I am moving off of Etsy. Their fees are just getting ridiculous, I think. For those that are just trying to start, yeah, not worth it. Okay, so let's see what we did here. I need to compress it some more. There we go. It reminds me of the biohazard sign. Except it's in green and not yellow. But, ooh, hang on here. If we manipulate it, bugger off. Hang on. I'm live. He hung up. He didn't even say hello, he just hung up. I'll have to tell him later. Funny. Seriously? Go away. Well, now it's starting to look kind of cool. That's what we have now. That's the other side. Come on. There we go. It kind of looks cool now. So I'm going to let that rest for a second. And, you know, so these pieces we ended up not using. And save those. I'll let that rest for a second and we'll come back to this guy, which I'm going to lay on another piece of black or gray. We're going to use up some of these leftovers that I have. So this was some black that I had turned gray and added glitter to for a project I was doing. So we're going to get this blended and make this our background sheet. Yeah, I am happy with how that turned out. Wasn't sure I was going to like it. Let me get that blended. Okay. So then we'll take this guy, and this is a number 3. This is since I have gotten my mat, my We Are Memory Keepers glass mat, I have become more obsessed about measurements than ever before. Okay. So we will cut out some cabs, and we can do some diamond shapes. And I think, let's see, I need the background to be larger. There's that one. Liking that. Or we could do a round one. Let's see, the round one I need that one. There we go. I wonder if it would help if I opened up the blinds. That give us a more light. I'm liking that. There we go. I like that one. That one. There we go. I like that. I've got my marks. I want these to be dome shaped, so I'm going to get my plastic, which I have. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so I need a part that doesn't have a hole. So there was that one. That one. And that one. Yes. Okay. We're going back now. Oh, that one didn't even cut all the way. There we go. Okay. There we go. Gorgeous. I can probably get a couple more out of the scraps there. So I'm just going to go around with my blade. Kind of clean up those edges. Yes, I am happy with that. Sorry for the... So just go around the edges and kind of smooth it out. And then what I like to do oops, it's a nice background. It does better if I... Brody, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You're being weird. Okay, then I will take a clean piece of plastic. I'll just burnish the top a little bit. You need to go outside? You need your toes trimmed. You need your toes trimmed? Mm-hmm. Don't you look at me that way. You're going to get it. Ooh. Smoothing out the edges. Okay. They're going to be some nice cabs. If anybody is ever interested in anything you see me do, let me know. Okay. guy, I think we'll do silver wrap on him. Out of the way. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, no. So we're either busy. Uh-oh. 11. 'Tis 11 o'clock. Oh, here comes my other dog. Well, hi, Josie. What's up, little girl? Hi. Do you need something? If you can see this face. Take you guys down. Do you see this face that's staring at me? Hi, Josie. Do you need something? Did you eat your breakfast? Oh, my goodness. They crack me up. Eek. Okay. There we go. Okay. My little monsters. So I can get some more shapes out of those. I could do some drops. Ooh, that's cool. Real seriously? There we go. Okay. Let's see what else we can get out of this stuff. Where'd the little cutter go? Mm. What? I wasn't sure, but I'm really liking this stuff now. Okay, we'll do this again, where we just kind of roll it up. I think these guys want to go outside. I may have to wrap this up. Okay. Roll him through number 6. Okay, so we did ovals. Let's do triangular ones. Mm-hmm. Nope. There we go. There's a rod. Okay. Oh yeah, that did turn out kind of good, huh? Okay. Well, there we go. So we'll mess with this guy for a little bit. And we're actually going to put it on and get it out. Nope, not that. There you go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This stuff gets everywhere. Do not have a fan blowing or any kind of airflow. Okay. And it sticks to everything too. In fact, I got it stuck to my walls. Come on, cooperate now. Get in there. Okay. I'm going to kind of reduce this a little bit because I want to get the crackled effect on the outside. There we go. Okay. Let's line them up. And we need a background again. Okay, Arlena, you have a good weekend. I'm just going to finish this up and I'm going to go to lunch too. Okay, not what I'm looking for right now. Okay. Okie dokie. That looks cool too. Yeah, we'll make that the back side because I like the back side. All right, I'm going to do some slices here. Okay, Shelly, have a great weekend. I am almost done here, guys. I know it's tedious. There we go. Okay, so we have our veneer. Now I'm just going to smooth out the edges. We're going to roll it that way. We're going to roll it that way. And these little spots here, any others? Just want these seams to kind of become one. Okay. Ouch. Your bones are not supposed to do that. Okay. Trim up the edges. Now the reason I'm not putting this through the pasta machine is it will, well, it can distort my image, and I don't want that. Okay. And then I'm going to get a piece of plastic. No, let's see. Best thing to do is to get a Ziploc. Yeah. Yeah. Still feel one right there. Yes, we know it's lunchtime. Okay. So there's our veneer. Now I'll bring him up. Hey, Zoe. Up to the camera. So there's our veneer. It turned out pretty good. And I will cut cabochons from this as well. Let's see, we'll do. And these would be really good for backgrounds. Again, right there. Or we could do a square one. I'm not sure. So I'm actually going to think on this one before I cut. But we got all these gorgeous cabs today. And here, let me put them on the tray. So I've got stuff to work with now. We did all this from our scrap clay that we cut, and I still have some left that I can do another pattern with. I actually do like those. Those did turn out really good. So these are the cabs that we did. Unicorn was from Friday. And let's turn them around here. These ones were from a rose cane that I made. So I need to work with those too. So let's see. I'm going to clean up here and say my farewells so that I can go have my lunch. And I can let my doggies outside because they're sitting here staring at me. They want to go out. Oh, next time we'll have to play with this. This was some confetti that I found. Wish I had found this when I was working on another project, but it's all good. So I'm going to pick up my scraps. This is all my scrap. Which we can put in here. Leftover cane. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It's been really nice here. We've gotten a break from the rain, all the rain. And so it's been nice here. I may go outside and work in my garden, get my garden going. Although there's some of it I can't do. I need hubby's help, which we'll have to wait until tomorrow. But, you know, I can kind of figure out what I want to do. So I am going to get out of here for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it. And if not, you know what you can do. So also, you know, if you like what you see here and you want to see me do more, don't forget to hit the subscribe and ring the little bell so that you can see my new videos that are coming out. And I will put all the links to all where you can find me on social media, and also my PayPal if you are so inclined to donate anything, you know, money or anything, so that I can get the supplies to do more of these crafts for you and have fun with you guys. I really enjoy doing it and showing you guys how to do these different things and inspire your creativity. So with that, I'm going to get out of here and have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Love y'all.